on the next episode of Sips, Suds, and Smokes.
Today we're going to try 2 different brands of vodka-infused canned beverages. First, produced by the Horse Hollow Distillery in Lancaster County, PA, we have Jimmy Juice. They call it a refreshing, spirited, fizzy drink embodying the spirit of creekside culture and summer tubing adventures. These are all 8% ABV. Mom Water was created by a real mom and dad duo out of Indiana and is produced by the Blue Marble Productions in Indianapolis, Indiana. It is a non-carbonated vodka-infused water with no sugar, no carbs, and 90 calories per can. These are 4.5% ABV.
We'll be right back after this break. Brought to you almost live from the Dude in the Basement Studios. Why? Because that's where the good stuff is. It's Sips, Suds, and Smokes with your smoking host, the good old boys. Suds, Suds, Suds. It's time for more Suds.
Welcome, everyone, to another Suds segment where we don't buy into that flat earth theory.
Oh, but Barger does.
But we are open-minded, especially Barger. I mean, well, you know, flat earth can't be as bad as flat beer, though, right?
He's not even here to defend himself.
Which is why we...
Yeah, okay.
Works for me.
There's no better time to attack someone than when they're not there.
And your point.
Okay. Yeah, we are slick people here. Okay. I am one of your hosts, good old gal Julieanna. Joining me at the table today is good old boy Mike.
I am still waiting to make a good choice today, and this apparently was not one.
No, you didn't read the fine print when we had the invite, did you? No.
Yep, that's that memo.
Good old boy Sparky, hello.
Hey, I laid down some plastic at home for after this episode.
Excellent choice. I don't know if I admire the planning or the execution, more in this occasion.
You probably should have done that to your car.
It's always the little things I forget.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Brings to me the word sway bar.
Whoo. Hi, good old boy Dave.
But let me hit you with some knowledge.
Yeah.
What kind
it's
of
gonna
knowledge?
It's going to be a good day.
All right.
Okay.
This stuff's going to be delish.
Oh, okay. You're just teasing our audience, aren't you? Well, folks, summer is here, and along with all of the things that it brings with it, the yard work, the sunburn, the mosquitoes, and the return of our annual series, The Summer of Questionable Decisions, where good old boy Dave takes away our delicious craft beer and replaces it with whatever weird things, and I mean weird things, will catch his eye.
So I met you, baby.
Ow.
Wow. I'll keep score here.
Yeah.
1 for Juliana.
I may be going home with Sparky.
So, good old boy Dave, tell us what we'll be drinking and possibly spitting out of our mouths today.
Well, first off, I have a
permitted.
I have a new special sound for the Summer of Questionable Decisions.
Do you?
Summer of questionable decisions.
Shake my hips just a little bit more. Oh, my goodness. What an awesome measure of audio editing. Oh,
was that AI? I'm pretty sure that was AI.
Fantastic.
That is all real human
Okay.
stuff. Okay.
I just used all of the energy in Memphis to create that one clip.
I don't think that I would ever envision the Elvis, impersonation that I did would ever be reused as much as it has been,
Exactly.
I'm sure that I'm going to get some award for the best original, accent
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure you will.
Yes.
Yeah, that's definitely going to happen.
Definitely couldn't be my Russian.
Oy, God.
Da, baby, da.
Pithy pothy. Today we're going to try 2 different brands of vodka-infused canned beverages. First, produced by the Horse Hollow Distillery in Lancaster County, PA, we have Jimmy Juice. They call it a refreshing, spirited, fizzy drink embodying the spirit of creekside culture and summer tubing adventures. Named after a dog named Jimmy, who was known for his long days playing in the water. The drink captures the essence of warm days spent splashing in the creek, combining natural, in air quotes, ingredients and magic. Jimmy Juice is not just a drink, but a celebration of community, good something in the
Did you
carefree
put those big
joy
words
of
on the
nature.
script again?
These are all 8% ABV.
Now, this should not be confused with the other Jimmy Juice, which is an oil-based product that improves and nourishes the skin and hair of show pigs of all colors. Just let's make sure that we know
So we
which
are
is
not
which.
drinking that Jimmy Juice, okay? So in case you tuned in, you heard Jimmy Juice, you were like, oh, well, my show pigs are going to be shiny and,
No.
right?
It's not
This
about the
is
show
not that.
pigs today.
You could give this to a show pig,
Maybe.
but I don't think it would make them shiny or bright.
And just to be clear, for anybody that thinks a refreshing fizzy beverage, that's not for Europhilias, people into that sort of thing. This is
Oh, I've already decided where to put it on my resume.
okay.
Nice.
Okay.
No judging.
Along with the Jimmy Juice, we have some Mom Water. Mom Water was created by a real mom and dad duo out of Indiana and is produced by the Blue Marble Productions in Indianapolis, Indiana. It is a non-carbonated vodka-infused water with no sugar, no carbs, and 90 calories per can. Say hello to our mom squad. From the beach mom to the boss mom. There's a mom water flavor for everyone. Find your new go-to gal in stores near you or order online. These are 4.5% ABV.
So there's like a Karen flavored mom water, right? Where you instantly get in fights with people.
Yes, that's the boss mom. All right.
Okay.
So anyways, we'll I'll be telling you guys the flavor as you try them.
Okay.
Yeah. And just, we've got some Jimmy Juice and we've got some Mom Water and we're just going to go along with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's just roll.
Let's roll right into, and we are going to taste these on the fly,
Yep.
as I just said. And then we are going to rate them from 1 to 5.
With a collection of belching sounds
Yes.
corresponding to how good they are or are not.
The suspense is terrible. I hope
Right?
it'll last.
Yes.
Now, baseline, okay, we're not judging craft beer, okay? So a 3 is not a 3.
No, it is not a 3.
This is the Jimmy Juice scale.
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
Be nice to Jimmy,
Dear
okay?
Cicerone
Yes.
Society.
Yes.
We're here on a
All right,
different
what's
day.
our first Jimmy Juice?
Okay, the first Jimmy Juice up for bids is the classic Orange Fizzy. And it is a orangey color.
If this was a
Looks like
hazy
lemonade.
if this was a hazy IPA, I'd be like,
It's
yeah.
kind of orange.
It,
That is very yellow.
it kind of tastes like Fanta or Tang carbonated with booze.
You do get a little bit of the vodka in there. Like,
It feels like there's aspartame loaded on this.
Oh, yeah.
Because
It's
it has
very,
a very chalky thing going on.
yeah. It's like smooth and then chalk.
Or some unnatural sugar of some
You
kind.
think? I'm not getting
Mike,
as much.
it said natural flavors, buddy.
Okay.
And honestly, I don't get the drying. Now, I'm not saying there's not some, but like
Yeah,
when,
this is just sugar to me.
when we were doing like the hard Mountain Dews and stuff, like you would get that really dry mouth feel at the end of.
Scrape your tongue
Yeah.
off. Yeah.
I don't get that as much with this.
Okay.
Yeah, this just is like a big sugary Fanta with booze.
Yeah, I can go with that.
Well, and it's 8%, so
Wow. That'd get you there quicker.
And this is orange.
This is orange.
That's not orange.
See, I don't.
Classic orange.
Kind of orange adjacent.
Orange adjacent.
Orange adjacent. Sure. Well, orange is very.
Here, let's rate this up before
Yeah.
we go.
No.
Okay. Oh, folks, we're going with the 2.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't have high hopes for the rest of this show.
Sparky, is the spit bucket by you or by me?
Oh, it's. Let me wheel it
Do we
over.
need to-
Hold on, I'll
need
just,
the
I'll
big
just
one.
wheel it over.
Might need the big
Yeah.
one today.
Yeah.
Just spit in the floor.
I
It'll
thought
be
you said
fine.
that was a mop bucket.
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
Sadly-
Double duty.
Sadly, that
Double
was.
du-
We started with a strong hand. So.
Well, that's, I mean,
That's
you
a
know,
personal preference.
That's a personal preference. Yeah. Yeah.
I guess the one thing was, it didn't really 8% alcohol. That's kind of unbelievable. Yeah,
Didn't see
didn't
that.
even see that.
No. More when we return in just a minute. Welcome back, everyone. Today is a summer of questionable decisions. And this summer, for this segment, we are putting head to head Jimmy Juice and Mom Water. So right before the break, we had our first Jimmy Juice, the classic Orange Fizzy. Now, my fine brethren, what would you pair food-wise with the Orange Fizzy?
I think it would go really great with a gas station roller food buffet. I think you could multiple roller.
I mean, they're really good taquitos.
Yeah, they're really good taquitos.
The ones from 10 a.m.
That's right. You just
Been
got
sitting there on the roller all day.
That's right. But maybe the hot dog that's been there for 6 hours, so it's got that patina on it. I think.
Cool.
Yeah,
I think
and that
it's-
crispness.
Well, I think that salty taquito would help offset some of that sweetness on the Jimmy Juice.
I like
get a nice
Sparky's plan
balance.
of you're just actually compounding, one set of chemicals with another set of chemicals.
They neutralize each other. It just
Sure.
cuts.
Listen, Mike.
Do you call
Mike,
that balance? Is that it, Sparky?
Mike, I'm going to remind you again, Jimmy Juice is natural flavors.
Yeah.
Okay? Right?
Natural chemicals. Natural chemicals. I would have chosen probably a jalapeno laced brat off the grill.
Oh, nice.
You need something with heat to counteract the sugars in this.
Yeah. Balance out that sweetness.
A good tasty brat that has probably been infused with jalapeno. I think that's the right stuff.
All right. We're going from tasty brats to tasty broads. What's our first mom water?
I think after you finish your 6th Jimmy John's,
Jimmy Juice.
Jimmy Juice.
Yeah.
You can have Jimmy John's with your Jimmy Juice.
After
Sure
you finished
could,
your
yeah.
4th or 5th one of those and your 3rd brat, I think all will be right.
Okay.
So.
Well, let's get to Susan. Let's talk about Susan, who is the sweetheart.
Oh, I love your blouse.
Yes. Strawberry kiwi flavored mom water and is kind, passionate, candid, and before you know it, your new best friend. That is the sweetheart mom.
Oh, and they match your shoes.
So no color. Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Oh,
Holy crap.
Okay.
This is there something in my cup?
no.
Like what?
I think I would pair this with carbonation.
This is just
I think it's
water.
Well, I mean, that's the thing
I
is
know,
there
it's
is no
non-carbonated,
no
yeah.
carb, but it's
Yeah.
weird because like
Just like
there's
water.
Yeah.
well, but it's a heavy water. Like it's not water.
Yeah, it reminds me of some of
It's
those
a heavy water.
like some of the seltzers my wife drinks, but she left it open on the
And it's
counter
flat.
and it's flat.
Yeah.
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 With booze.
I think this is literally like you would grab a glass that you use for something else and you thought you rinsed it out and then you put water into
Yeah.
it. And all you were doing is just picking up the residue of the former beverage
That was in there.
that was in there.
Yeah.
That's this because it is just so muted and it is so washed out.
Yeah, because
you could tell me this is any flavor because you can barely taste anything.
no, because usually you count on that carbonation to make the flavors pop. I think I would pair this with antidepressants. I think
Yeah.
that would be
Yeah.
Yeah.
postpartum.
Yeah.
kinda,
I mean,
yeah.
yeah. Okay.
I don't
Susan's
understand.
going through some stuff.
I think I would pour more vodka into this.
I just think this is what you drink when you're clearly you've given up on flavor and life. I don't know.
Okay. I don't know what application I would use this for. I don't.
Maybe you could mix this with the Jimmy juice.
Okay.
Double down.
Sure.
Why are you gonna
Sure.
well, the pig hair stuff?
Dilute
or-
the sweetness.
Yeah. Cut it with more booze and a faint, mysterious flavor.
I think
Sure.
we're exponentially
Okay.
headed in the wrong direction.
Or the right. Depending.
Two wrongs do not make a
I
right.
don't know. I don't know. Maybe
You accelerate the mass into the wall.
maybe Susan wants to be the party
make
girl.
a mark on
Who
there,
knows?
but you know,
Oh.
they broke through.
Let's throw the feces into the oscillator, as they say.
Wow. Okay.
Harold, I
So
told you to put
we
duct tape on that
are
boy.
okay. Susan the sweetheart. She's getting a 1.
Where's the juice?
Do better, Susan.
Yeah. Okay. Going back to Jimmy, we're now doing the Cranberry Citrus Fizzy. So is this holiday in a can?
No, but Ken, a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
No, this feels like a Thanksgiving preparation. You know?
Thanksgiving preparation H.
Yeah, I
well-
was just gonna say.
Well, you start. So what you would do? So you're pre-gaming Thanksgiving. You start drinking these in the middle of October,
Yeah.
and so you're drinking these for like 4 weeks
While you're waiting for the
while you're
turkey to
waiting
thaw.
to see the list of relatives that you have to tolerate.
Y'all, these are so sugary. And there's so much booze. Can you imagine
But
the
they're
hangover that you're gonna get after? Yeah, the natural hangover that you're gonna get after this.
Oh,
I would
especially
pair this with Elytriptan for an invariable migraine that you're gonna get post hangover.
especially if you're doing this while you're out on the creek tubing or whatever it is they're talking about, like out in the sun all day.
Can you have an accident in a tube? Is there like a TUI that you can pick?
But honestly, what guy is going to drink something this sweet? Like, isn't this more of a girl's drink? I'm so confused.
I think this is somebody that's
No,
lost
like, do you
their
know what I
identity.
mean?
Yeah, I don't.
What's happened with Nancy or Jimmy? You know, he's just.
You know, I
lost.
feel like the world of canned cocktails like all over the place.
Yeah.
When I was up in Michigan this last week, they had 4 shopping carts full of clearance canned beverages they were just getting rid of. $1 a can. I figured I could just take them back to Nashville and become an entrepreneur on Broadway.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah.
but like I feel like there's just like it started out like the canned cocktail scene started out somewhat sedate. I think we are now officially off the reservation. I feel like we've gone full wild card on this.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think they've just,
Well, I will say that they did nail at least the profile of saying cranberry citrus. So yes, I can buy there's cranberry juice flavoring in there and maybe some sweet orange like Valencia.
Okay.
So I think they at least match the name of the flavor.
I think there was more orange in this than there was in the orange fizzy.
Yeah. Yes. The orange fizzy tasted more like lemonade to me. But really low carbonation. That was the one thing that, kind of caught me here, but
Yeah.
I'm going to say this would be really great if you poured this into an entire bottle of vodka.
Well, it's interesting because on the can
Wow.
it says best poured over ice, which I don't think I've ever done with a canned cocktail before.
negative.
so-
I don't think that would help, though.
No.
I don't.
Like, what's the point of a canned cocktail if you have to pour it on ice? Like,
That's it. Yeah.
To make it look
Yeah.
like a even more bougier cocktail. I don't know.
I
don't
swear
know.
it's
Or
a
some-
rum runner.
Sounds
You must
good.
believe me.
Sounded good in the marketing meeting.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we are going to rate the Cranberry Citrus Fizzy a 2. And to get us started, then we're going to move to Nancy, the party mom. She is pineapple orange flavored party mom, and she is chatty, ambitious, and sincere.
I love your hat so much.
Yeah. Nancy's your girl. We'll be back in a minute. Welcome back, everyone. Today's episode is a summer questionable decisions, and we are putting the Jimmy Juice against the Mom Water.
I don't know who bought this stuff, but they should be shot.
Okay. Right before the break, we started talking about Nancy, the party mom. This is a pineapple orange flavored Mom Water.
No.
So it tastes like Crystal Light, but you didn't put enough Crystal Light in the beverage.
You need some crystal meth for this, maybe.
Yeah. Like,
The first thing this reminded me of was cucumber water.
ooh.
Yeah, that you would typically see, at a hotel
At a
reception
hotel.
area. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Or maybe at a health spa or something like that. It's definitely very forward, with cucumber more so than any other fruit.
Which flavor is this one again?
This is supposed to be Nancy, the party mom, which
Pineapple
is pineapple orange. And
So
me,
where's
this is cucumber all day long with maybe a hint of orange.
But Dave, you just, or Mike, you just nailed it because it's 100%. That is like what I was grasping with all these mom waters. It is the hotel mystery hit of fruit or at the spa.
Oh, this will make your skin glow.
Right. Like that, but somebody dropped a fifth of vodka in it at the same, maybe it already has
Not more like a pint.
a pint.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
So
Got
is
it.
this for moms who wanna I'm just drinking canned water and stuff, and then it's got
That's my secret. Wink.
mommy's juice in it.
but there's not even enough vodka to kind of make the flavor worth it.
Well, I definitely know that there were a lot of young moms that I would see that they would be using their Stanley cups, and it would be half filled with vodka and half filled with some zero beverage, zero calorie flavoring of some kind.
This is the premix.
Actually, I know somebody that uses the Mimo packs that you actually squirt the flavor into the vodka.
okay.
This kind of reminds me of, something down that process. A lot of water.
Okay. I'm not that girl.
Yeah.
You don't have to be that girl.
I'm no.
Don't feel any pressure.
But
I'm
hey,
not-
you'd be
no.
welcome at the party, girl.
Mike, what would you what kind of
What do you
party
pair with this?
what kind of party would you take this Nancy to?
I would take it to the liquor store and buy a bottle of vodka and pour it in there.
Actually, I would pour this out and then pour the vodka into the
Yeah, and I would tell everybody that I'm having a mom water, but I'm really just drinking straight.
Maybe
Yeah.
have some stepmom water. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No offense to Nancy, but we're rating her a 1, and I think if we could go lower.
Oh, I say all offense to Nancy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
Oh my God.
Back to the Jimmy. The next Jimmy up for bids is going to be the Juicy Pineapple Fizzy.
This reminds me of those, is it Jarritos or whatever you pronounce that, those bottled sodas that you see at
Oh yeah,
yeah.
that have like the real
Jarritos.
the real
yeah.
cane sugar.
yeah, that is this, and I assume there's alcohol in it once you get past the sugar.
This is like Jarritos with a little bit of
Oh, this
yeah.
is super fizzy.
It definitely goes down the pipe of a pre-mixed margarita that's just heavily watered now. That's how I would describe this.
You know what
It's
though?
in dire need of a lime.
It's very interesting that we are like when you go from Jimmy Juice to Mom Water, like
It's flavor and no flavor.
they're
Yeah.
the extreme
Not-
ends
yeah.
of the
Yeah, tons of
Sure.
fizziness and flavor and sugar to we put a lime and we waved it in front of this thing of vodka water that was sitting out all overnight,
Yeah.
and that's it.
I once got tortured with a premix margarita that came out of a box that was sold at a big box retailer.
Yeah.
And I was stuck in a coastal area where, it was like, okay, your choices are this or nothing. And
Yes.
we ended up buying 2 of those boxes, and it tasted just like this, It tasted like something that had been made in Iowa and shipped down to torture other people.
Did it have booze in it, or was it a premix?
It was a premix with vodka in it, and it probably had like less than a half a pint of, vodka in it itself. And
Was it like Hangover City?
no, it was more like, who decided to buy this? I think that was what, tended to rule a lot more of the conversation more than anything else. Yeah, so I definitely in the lineup of this is, I would say, please don't torture yourself with this.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
definitely not good.
Okay. So the Jimmy Pineapple, we are rating a 1. Yeah. I think it's safe to say that he's the worst of the bunch so far.
Buy the Cuervo pre-made and call it a day.
wasn't that a Steely Dan song?
Yeah. Yes. Okay, let's move on to Kathy, who is the mom of all trades. Kathy is blackberry lime flavored mom water. She is named after one of the Mom's Water founders' mom.
Okay, I don't want to disclose too much about myself, but this tastes like Play-Doh. I don't know if you've ever eaten Play-Doh. That probably says a lot about me.
Which color?
That's a good question because there are.
Did you go for the green or the red?
I feel like it was. I think
or
it was
did you
green.
smash them together to create like a sandwich,
A melange.
like a Play-Doh sandwich?
Yeah.
Oh, did you have that Play-Doh thing where you can make a burger?
Well, it was
Yeah,
part of
the Fun Food Factory.
Yeah.
It was part of the. You were part of the product liability, clinical case. It was like you had to eat at least 2.5 ounces of Play-Doh every day, and they would check your metabolic standards. Now, if your left pinky turned green, then I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
that was the indicator that there is the dye traveling through your brain.
If your left pinky turned green, I'm pretty sure that's the.
I'm not getting blackberry lime out of this.
I think it actually breaks the.
I'm getting no
brain blood
Is
barrier.
there any real flavor in this?
No, this is
Play-Doh.
Yeah, I hate to say it. That was.
This was the time I ate the Play-Doh Fun Factory hamburger.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is an ode to somebody's mom?
We're really sorry, Kathy.
You should have been a better mother.
We know your kids loved you more than this.
I don't think
It's not
they
about
did.
you or your mom. It's about what's in the cup, and it's,
Okay. Yeah.
we're gonna let you enjoy
At
that.
the end
moment
of the
that you honored
day,
your mother.
though, at 4.5%, 90 calories, no sugar, no carb, how much could you really love your mom? I mean, seriously.
Yeah, this was a very sterile. This is like a non-hugging family mom.
Probably.
Midwestern, I'm telling you, man.
probably.
They're very cold.
Oh, you scratch your knee, walk it off.
Yeah.
Stop crying, you wiener.
Oh, boy.
Go get another job. You'll be fine.
Okay. Well, now, okay, we're
Well,
going.
hold on. We got to rate
We
Kathy.
did. We
did.
rated it a 1.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think we should reiterate that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
The one thing
Where was the
I
Blackberry?
will say that's good about these mom waters
where's the
is
lime?
they make
Yeah.
a pretty decent palate cleanser though. Like the Jimmy Juice is like
compared
really
to
sweet.
Okay,
and
gotcha.
all this stuff
We're on
going
an
on.
adventure. A
Yeah,
palate adventure.
we are.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like
all right.
Flavor Town. No, you're not. Flavor Town. No, you're not.
Okay, speaking of Flavor Town, we're going to a Jimmy Blanco Ginger Fizzy that is made with tequila this time. So there's that. Are you okay?
Yep. Just, there's a battle being fought in my stomach now. And I'm hoping this ginger will help to soothe that because that's what ginger does.
It does. It soothes as it goes down. And okay, tequila and ginger, they go well together, right?
I usually do like rum and ginger soda, like a
Okay.
Moscow Mule or a
Okay.
vodka Mule.
Yeah.
I haven't
It
really.
is just so sweet. You can't even get to anything.
I don't get any tequila out of this.
No.
Do you?
It's buried.
I mean, it could be something.
This tastes like a trip to Flavor Town.
I mean, it's definitely got the ginger,
I'm
but
sorry,
there's just
a trip to Flavor Man, where you go to create these, taste profiles.
And again, what guy wants something so sweet?
What guy wants to drink something called Jimmy Juice?
That's because it's marketed to teenagers.
We'll be back in just a minute.
Oops.
Welcome back, everyone. Today is a summer of questionable decisions, and what we are doing is we are pitting head-to-head Jimmy Juice versus Mom Water. And so far, oddly enough,
nobody wins.
Nobody wins, but I think the Jimmy Juice is winning in terms of...
It just has flavor.
I think
right.
Yeah, I think the Russians are winning right now.
Yeah,
I think
So
that's
we're having the ginger fizzy Blanco made with tequila. And
Blanco Ginger Fizzy.
We
Yep.
just declared it's so sweet you can't taste
Yeah.
anything,
I mean, I will say that the ginger has like a nice ginger burn. It's not like ginger beer.
That's
There is warmth.
It's barely
Yeah.
there.
There's warmth.
But it's there.
It's there.
Yeah.
Lots of sugar and then some sort of alcohol that may or may not be tequila.
So I'll say
Why?
this. Jimmy Juice may not be good. All right. But it makes me feel something.
kind of feels like he's completed the first step of therapy.
It really did. It's like a statement, a personal statement.
It may not be good.
The Mom Water
The way he
just
dragged it out.
the Mom Water just leaves me empty inside. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. That's
wow.
yeah.
That's
It's like I might as well just drink water.
okay.
yeah.
Okay, but right now we're focusing on the Blanco Ginger Fizzy.
I just think, strapping ginger, with tequila is just a step in the wrong direction. There's a good reason why you don't see a base of really famous cocktails that combine those two, because they just the ginger beer or ginger ale, or it is just going to overpower whatever mezcal agave spirit you're having.
Yeah, let's make a mezcal raspberry cocktail. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Wow.
Okay. All right.
No, the scotch and raspberry is the only way to go.
Feeling some measure of revenge coming on all of a
Isla,
sudden.
yeah, Isla
Okay.
Scotch and raspberries. But that's gonna be.
Okay. Now. We're done. Yes. Okay. The Blanco Ginger Fizzy from Jimmy Juice, we are going to rate it 2.
Something's got to be a 3. I mean, we've got to break
Really?
the barrier by the end of the show.
But does it?
if you
Does it really?
No.
You go and
does it-
grab a bottle of vodka. I
Yeah.
can make these a 3.
Okay, let's get to Mary. Mary is the realist. She is an apple melon flavored Mom Water. She is named after one of Mom Water founder's mom.
I didn't see that one coming.
This definitely reminds me of similar. It's honeydew melon water. Yeah, I've walked into some spas where they're like have scooped balls of honeydew melon and thrown them into a.
I feel like Mike has
water.
spent a lot more time in spas than.
Well, and there definitely have been some balls floating in this water. I feel like
Oh, really?
it's definitely, yeah.
thank you
tell.
for that, Sparky. Thank you for that.
Yeah. Again, it is so washed out.
It's very titillating.
It's just wow. There's just nothing there at the end of the
I
day.
feel like it's just plain water, but you looked out the window and saw a cantaloupe.
Well,
I keep
by.
going back to what Mike said earlier, and it's like you grabbed a cup and poured some water, and the cup just wasn't clean.
correct.
you know?
Yeah.
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 So I am thinking about, when I'm watching people choose these beverages, they seem to be what I would describe as pure-based decision-making. There's not anybody that is going to usually make a decision to buy these of their own accord. They're buying them because Nancy bought them. They're buying them because Lisa bought them. They're buying them because their besties are going to be at that event.
Hey,
and
listen.
they want to be seen drinking
Yeah.
the same thing because we're friends.
I have another scenario.
All right?
Yeah.
These are hostage beverages. The pool that you went to only had Mom Water or, I don't know, Corona Light. Like, those are your only 2 beverage choices.
So it's your 30,000 foot, beverage of choice.
I think.
Okay.
Here's my thing. is I think women buy these because they have
just pissed off an
friends.
entire gender there. I like that.
I mean, I guess
Way to go, Dave.
I guess there's some guys who are buying mom water. I mean, I bought it.
Hey,
Questionable.
what kind of mom water do you have?
If you have a friend whose name is Linda, or you have a friend whose name is Kathy, or your circle of friends, you have women who are named these different things, and now you get to judge how each of your friends taste
I just want.
Oh, that's
without
gross.
tasting your friends.
I just want a brewery. I want a brewery to come up with dad water, and I want it to
there
be.
is a dad water.
I want it to
They
be
have-
barley wine.
They have dad waters.
Yes.
They're made with tequila.
right.
But but I think for the brewery, I agree with you. I think you'd have to call it like daddy water. Yeah, call
There
me
you go.
daddy. Yeah.
Yeah, I just, I think that's something that, when I look at people buying RTDs, and especially a lot of these, low calorie, 0 calorie, experiments with RTDs, I think that's what I really want to crawl into the conversation is going, why are you buying this? What's really driving your decision around this? Obviously, it's not about our conversation here on this episode. Because,
Sure.
But, what kind of drew you in? Was it you were just in a group think, decisioning, and this is your passage, for being in the group is that you have to drink the same crappy beverages your friends are?
But I think it goes along there are some beers that come out that are 90 calories and they're 0 carb, low number of carbs or whatever. And if the major selling point or one of the big selling points of any beverage is we have this many calories and this many carbs or whatever, then you're taking flavor, you're pushing flavor to the back of the conversation right away.
Yeah.
Because if that's not, if
That's never
flavor,
gonna be the priority.
If flavor is not number one, like I want something that tastes this way. If you're thinking I want 90 calories, I could drink 6 of these or whatever, then you have to set flavor to the side, and I think that's what people are doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
What are we going to rate this one?
Oh, you know what it is.
Yeah, it's a
we're
1.
we're gonna drag the mom water all the way out, for sure.
Okay.
Well, I think probably the way that I would encourage, people to approach these products is go get a large container, pull it full of vodka, and stick your favorite fruit into it, or just buy flavored vodka.
Yeah.
I think you're stepping down that path. And
Make
it's
some
like
hunch
the only
punch.
difference is how much ice you're adding to this. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
look, if you just want to cut it in half, pour it in a container with 50% ice. There you go. You're going to come out, with something that's probably going to be better, more flavorful, and have the desired effect I think you're looking for. Because I'm telling you, you'd probably have to drink 8 of these cans to feel anything. So
Well, and the convenience of this just doesn't beat what it was back in the day when you would take a bottle of vodka and stick it in a watermelon and let it simmer, for a while. But anyways, well, that's going to do it for today. What a great episode. Good old boy, Mike. Thanks for being here.
Hey, thanks for joining us on this episode of Sip, Suds, and Smokes. I'm going to ask you to come back, join us for another exciting episode, and I'll ask you to keep on sipping.
Good old boy, Sparky. Thanks for being here.
It was great to be here. Are we revisiting Boone's Farm anytime soon?
We don't have any more blue
Maybe. Good old boy, Dave.
Bye.
This is good old gal Julieanna. Keep on chuggling and catch you next
Oh,
time.
there's a blue one.
We hope you enjoyed this episode. If you're listening to us online, do yourself a favor and tap
Tap it in.
the subscribe button.
Give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, tap-a-roo.
The easiest way to listen to our show is to ask Siri, Alexa, Google, Uncle Larry, or whoever it is that talks to you on your phone, play podcast Sip, Suds, and Smokes. We love your feedback, and you can reach us at info@sipsudsandsmokes.com. Our tasting notes flow out on Twitter and Instagram with our handle @SipSudsAndSmokes, and our Facebook page is always buzzing with lots of news. You'll also be able to interact with the thousands
Millions and millions
of other fans on those social media platforms. Do us a favor. Take the time to rate this episode if you're listening to us online. That's a big help to us, and we get to see your feedback as well. Come back, join us for another episode, and keep on sipping.
This has been a one-tan hand production of Sip, Suds, and Smokes, a program devoted to the appreciation of some of the finer slices of life. From the Dude in the Basement Studios, your hosts, the Good Old Boys, will see you all next time.